you guys. So we have it. As you know, we have been making our way around the room in terms of all of our industry leaders, and we have another one. Mr. Scott, can you introduce yourself and what are you running for?
So I'm Scott Whelchel. I'm running for Vice President of Governmental Affairs for GAR. I've been in the business for 27 years. GAR Leadership Academy graduate from the very first class way back when.
Wow.
Served on GAR Governmental Affairs for the last 7 years, 6 of those being a voting member, and very proud of that. I chaired Governmental Affairs in 2020 when we went through the pandemic.
Okay.
And I was the one that led the charge to keep us in business.
Wow.
So we lobbied Governor Kemp's office.
Okay.
And all the realtors were listed as essential workers.
Wow.
And we were able to continue to work.
That is
so
awesome.
I'm very proud of that time.
So can I stop you right there too?
Sure.
Because I'm one of, and I don't know if you know it, they kind of call us like the pandemic realtors almost that came into the industry during that time. And I didn't know that you had a lot to do with the reason why I was able to build a business, because I was a new business owner, being a new licensee, new license agent. So that's awesome. That's awesome, because I don't think people really understand the importance of us being able to work. We were still able to get people into homes and also able to make a living from it. So that's a blessing.
Absolutely.
For new agents like myself.
Yeah.
To be able to get into the industry.
And I'm very proud of that moment that we were able to succeed in lobbying Governor Kemp's office and to continue to allow us to work. My roots run very, very deep with the state legislators. I know many of them, including one of your county commissioners there in DeKalb County.
Okay.
And I know her very well, and so state senators, state representatives, I've known for decades. I've got one state senator that I've known for almost 50 years.
Wow.
From South Georgia, and he actually honored GAR this year by presenting us with a Senate resolution acknowledging the work that GAR has done. So I was able to stand on the Senate floor during session with GAR leadership and accept that state resolution. So very proud of that. But
awesome.
I just want to continue to serve the members through governmental affairs, which is near and dear to my heart. I would like to say that one of my aspirations in the near future, we were lucky to get a squatter bill passed this year, but it's considered a misdemeanor, and I would like to see more teeth put into that and it become a felony to be a squatter. So I would like to see that happen next year, and I think we have a really good shot at it.
Well, that's awesome, because I don't know if you guys know Atlanta, because I do a lot of business in Atlanta. And as an agent, I go into some homes and I'm like, oh my God, I hope there's no one living in here.
That's right.
Honestly, because some of these homes have been sitting on the market for 200 days, 300 days, right? Yep. So that's great that we're trying to push that. Because as new homeowners and as new investors, you would hate to have to deal with a situation like that for the property that you just acquired. So I just want to say thank you so much. And also, before we end it, what are some changes that you're going to make in terms of if you were to be elected into our VP of Governmental Affairs position?
Well, one of the things, like I said, was the squatter bill. I think we need a little bit more oomph in it. There are some other things. There's a program that we have right now called an FPC. So an FPC is a liaison between the National and Georgia Association of Realtors and our U.S. congressmen and U.S. senators.
Okay.
I would like to see a program put together for local state realtors that have a connection with a state rep or a state senator to list them as what I call as an SPC, a state political coordinator, where if we have something that we need to have done, we would call on that realtor, and that realtor would get on the phone with that state rep or that state senator and lobby to get done what we need.
So pretty much you're wanting to tap into our resources.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, I do think that's a great idea, just because I do feel as though we need to get more involved. And the time is now. The time is now, especially with everything going on with NAR. So I like that a lot.
Okay.
Scott, I think that kind of concludes us.
Awesome.
I thank you so much, and everything that you're going to be working towards if you're to be elected.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all's vote. Thank you.
Thanks so much.